Welcome back, everybody, to the finale of the 4 Weeks of Fright. This week, we will be getting very, very spooky and doing our top 10 slashers. Let's get started.
My number 10 for slashers is The Black Phone. I feel like this one is, like, kind of a slasher, kind of not, but, like, it was cool. I feel like it's one of the better things that came out of Blumhouse, because
Yeah.
Blumhouse really...
I know you're scared, but I'm not gonna hurt you anymore. What I said about snapping your neck, I was angry, so...
the best, and I stand by that. It sucks. All their movies, like, they spoil the whole thing in the preview, and then it's never that good. Like, you know.
Shout out Five Nights at Freddy's. My number 10, and it's a very sad thing because this is the first time we're using a movie on any episode. We got Thanksgiving. It's also one of my horror comedies. This movie is just so silly. It's a silly movie. It's a silly slasher. Yeah, Black Friday gone wrong. You can't go wrong with that movie. It's amazing.
My number 10 is Heathers with Winona Ryder, and I don't remember the other guy's name, but I really like that. I didn't really know it was a movie. I only knew it was a musical, and but yeah, I like that one.
I didn't even think about that for slashers. Like, that didn't
I
even,
didn't
like...
either. It came to me at the last
I
minute.
only know
I swear I'm
there's
gonna watch the
music.
movie.
You haven't seen it?
I've never
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it?
I didn't even know it existed until I started teaching high school. I don't know how I missed it. But I swear I'm gonna
It's
watch
good.
it.
Winona Ryder's really good.
I'm going to watch it this weekend.
Are you sure this weekend? When are you gonna have time for that?
Okay, maybe tonight.
Okay.
Because I'm probably not gonna stay for the game.
No.
Greetings and salutations. You a Heather?
No, I'm a Veronica.
My number 9 is Unfriended. So, like, a
Ooh.
found footage one.
That's the one where it's like on like off the computer screens?
Yes,
Oh, that
it
one's
was
sick.
I honestly wanted to put that for like horror comedy because it's kind of funny to me, but like it's not
It
like
is.
funny, but it's
To me, it
funny.
is.
Yeah. But, you know, about this girl, she posted some like live leak video of her friend committing suicide, and like she ended up like coming back to haunt her through the like Facebook and Skype and stuff, and then they made them do all these like weird things, and I don't know, it was kind of
that movie when it came out was like one of the first times there's been like
Yeah.
something like that, and it was like the most creative thing ever. I love that movie. I forgot that even existed.
it was kind of funny when he put his hand in the blender. He was like,
Yeah, that movie is pretty goofy.
When the bag was like over her face at the end,
Yeah.
I jumped back, dude.
Yeah.
That movie was scary. I remember me and my older sister watched that together. Okay, my number 9, which it's kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, kind of criminal for this take to be this low. I got the original Halloween at number 9. Michael Myers, is one of the best, most iconic murderers in any movie ever. Jamie Lee Curtis is in this movie. It's actually set very close to my hometown in Illinois, which is pretty cool. It's only like an hour and a half away from my hometown, which is pretty cool. But yeah.
My number 9 is, I almost put it on my comedy list, is Freaky, where the serial killer and the high school girl, they switch bodies.
Yeah, that's...
And I don't know. I thought it was so funny when he has to go up to her friends. He's like, guys, it's me. And he has to do a little handshake and everything. But yeah, I like that one. And
Is that Vince Vaughn?
I think so.
Is that? Yeah. I haven't seen it either.
It's just like Freaky Friday, but
Yeah,
except for
but it's a slasher.
it's less
So does she kill, like when she's the serial killer, does she have to kill people like in
Yes.
the body, like him and her body?
So she when he goes to her body, he's like, oh, I'm a high school girl, I gotta fit in and everything. She's really pretty, so she's got all these like parties and she's got a slash, and yeah.
I'm just worried about her.
Nyla, don't freak out. Guys!
Number 8 is Orphan. I watched this movie on a plane because I don't know, just bored, watched it on a plane, and I did not expect what came out of that. And it's very interesting. This girl, she was an orphan, gets adopted to this family, and she's not like, she's not the age she says she is, and she like likes the dad and like, and then like kills some of like, does she kill? I forget.
Yeah, she killed the
kills-
mom and the siblings
Like breaks her arm to.
out of the treehouse.
Yes. Oh, it's just.
I've never seen it. I need to. Okay. My number 8 is In a Violent Nature, which came out this year. This movie really, it's a movie you watch if you're watching just for the kills, because like there's not really a plot to it like at all. It's just, but it's a movie. This is why it's really good. It's told from the killer's perspective. Like it's pretty much just you are at like a wide shot of this killer just walking with him as he goes and kills a group of friends. It's really good. And the kills are brutal. Like they're really brutal, and it's a great time.
I was wondering when you were finally gonna show.
My number 8 is Smile 2. I didn't put the first one on here because I didn't feel like it was enough slashing. But I like Smile 2. I think the shots were all really, I thought they were really cool. Going like upside down, and
I did like, yeah, the cinematography was pretty awesome.
it was
but
pretty cool.
I think the ending is just freaking dumb. Just like the first one, the ending just ruins the whole movie for me. Like the whole last like
And it
15
kind of
minutes.
sucked. It kind of sucked, but yeah, that thing that came out of her, that was kind of cringy. But
But when like in the freezer, the eyes at the end, like near the end,
which one?
like whenever
Like she's on top of her. That was cringy to
God,
me.
the eyes were so scary.
Oh, they were. I was
That
like,
was the only
"Ugh."
part of the movie that I was like creeped out at.
The creepiest part of that movie was Stinky Alfredo.
Okay. Stinky Alfredo.
Stinky Alfredo.
Anyways, my number 7 is Nosferatu.
The original one?
Yeah, the original one. Which we're getting a remake.
We are.
soon.
Willem
And-
Dafoe.
Yeah, which I feel like he's perfect for that role. Anyway, but it's a silent like Dracula film, like pretty much.
And I don't know who plays Dracula in that, but it's scary looking.
Yeah, I think the old one also just looks really cool because like it's just the cinematography of it. It's just like.
Yeah, I love the old timey stuff. It's amazing. I love it.
But
My number 7, we got Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, which also
Blood and
almost
Honey.
made it on my horror comedy list, but it didn't. This movie
Should have
is
made that
so
list.
so stupid, and I love every second of it. My favorite line is when he says, "It's pooing time," and I don't know, this movie, the kills are kind of crazy for what it is, but it's much better than the first one, and it's an actual okay movie versus the original one, which kind of sucks. It's just, but it's a good watch.
My 7th is Jennifer's Body. Love Megan Fox, and it's always cool to see a woman slasher, women power. And
Yeah, woman power.
that sounds so cringy. I'm sorry.
No, it's not cringy, but it is
her power.
It is
Like,
woman
she-
power.
she
Yeah.
used her-
Women should kill more.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Inspo.
They should.
But it was, I don't know, I feel like it's really iconic for that. And there's been many movies made off of that kind of, what was it? I Know What You Did Last Summer. It kind of reminded me of that movie too, but Jennifer's Body did it better. And
I gotta go.
My number 6 is Psycho, the original one. It was a good start to all the, like, slasher horror movies, and it was really, I don't know, just classic, really cool. I feel like everybody knows.
was that the one where she was like in the shower and then she like takes and sees it?
Yeah, and like the music was very.
I heard that she had like flashbacks, like trauma from that. Like she never like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a lot of actresses, I think, from a lot of different horror movies that have trauma from
That makes sense.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
from what they have to go through
Yeah.
to get that kind of realism.
I know if I was in a horror movie, I would have PTSD. Like if I was one of the kids from the new It movies, because like
If I say get out, do you have PTSD? 'Cause
Requiem
I'm
reference. Get out.
Get out!
This place gives me the creeps.
Boo. And stay out!
Yes, I do. Every day I wake up and all I hear is "get out," and I'm like, feel it like go
The-
my
the-
body.
the zoom into the.
Someone's here. No, but yeah. Oh, Requiem. Shout out Requiem. My number 6 is American Psycho. In my opinion, better than Psycho, just a tad. Patrick Bateman is literally me. I also reused this. I had this last week. He killed like 40 people. He's not literally me, guys. I was just joking, but it's so good. This movie is just, and also another Willem Dafoe.
Number 6 is Maxine. I didn't put X on there, just in my opinion, that I feel like I liked it, just not as much as I liked Maxine. And I don't know, a lot of people liked X, but I liked Maxine. It makes you think, what famous people do to get to the top. You never know. But I love Mia Goth. I love her little country accent.
Oh, that's so good.
She's y'all might as well go home. Like, I love her. And it was so retro. And
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
I told you not to play chicken, didn't I? Now let's try and do this without making a scene. It's time to pay for your sins.
It was so retro and it was so 80s. I loved her makeup. I loved like the blue on. That was probably Mia Goth's like best look ever.
I think I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Maxine is my second favorite of the trilogy.
That alley scene is just out of pocket.
I know.
That's all I'm gonna say.
God.
We need more women power.
Women killers.
Women killers.
Women killers.
Yeah, the alley scene made me want to like barf.
Is it 6 or 5?
5.
5. My number 5 is Thanksgiving. I don't know. This movie was really cool to me. Like, the trailer was like good for it too, because I feel like it didn't spoil too much of it.
Oh, and even while watching, the plot twist is crazy.
Yeah, like,
I did not
at the
expect the
end.
plot twist.
And like the gore for it was really like well did as well. Like
Yeah.
especially like when they're fighting about the thing, and then all of a sudden like I forget what like did his face or something about, I don't know, the guy in the grocery store when like they're fighting.
Oh, like during Black Friday.
Yeah, during Black Friday, and they're like fighting
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
And, like, I think that was really cool.
My favorite scene is the like when they're in like the restaurant.
Oh.
Like that kill. I like that kill. That kill's really good.
Well, they'll be showing it November 6th
At
at
Fairhope
Fairhope Brewing Company.
Fairhope
As part of the Fairhope Film Festival kickoff. So,
Facts. If y'all want to go watch it,
Yeah,
get some non-alcoholic beverages.
that's right. 6:45 Wednesday, November 6th. Shout out Fairhope
Shout out.
Film Festival.
Even though my film didn't make it in.
Hey, but Fairhope 48 though.
Fairhope 48. I'm coming for everyone. Fairhope 48. It's my time to shine.
I'm a star.
I'm a star. Okay, my number 5 is Child's Play, the second scariest doll horror ever behind Slappy. Because Slappy is scariest, but yes, Chucky is just this, like, it also could be a horror comedy because Chucky, his one-liners that he does whenever he's like doing anything, it's hilarious. And I think it's just such a silly concept of a doll killing people, and it's great. Me and my sister used to watch. We watched all that. We watched Child's Play 2, Bride of Chucky, all of them, all the movies.
Do you watch
But-
the TV show now? I hear it's good. I don't know. I
Too
don't watch
scared.
it. You too scared.
But yeah, Child's Play is awesome.
My number 5 is Pearl, and it's a movie that's like started off everything, and it's the original. It's the first one. It's gonna be better than all the other ones, and
Pearl's the
Yeah,
second.
Pearl's the second one.
it's the second one.
Yes,
Oh,
in
it's a
order. It's
prequel.
yeah,
Yeah.
X is the original one, not the
X is the
trilogy.
very first
Oh,
one
I
that
didn't-
came out.
But they
okay,
came out
yeah.
like 2 months apart from
yeah,
each other. So
It's very close. But yeah, Pearl, and I don't know. I feel like why'd she do Mitzi like that? I liked Mitzi. I feel like that's like the one person she shouldn't have killed. I liked Mitzi.
sad.
Pearl will kill everybody.
She'll do anything to get to the top. Crazy.
Yeah.
I love the ending of Pearl.
Oh, it's the
Yeah. I love the credits. Like, she's just kind of...
There we go. It wasn't focused.
Mia Goth has, like, a diabolical scream.
Oh, she's so good at it.
There's only one movie from her I don't like, and that was Infinity Pool.
I haven't seen that one.
It's not worth the watch. It's really silly and stupid. But yeah, the X trilogy is awesome.
My number 4 is A Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, pretty much like classic, I guess, to horror. But Freddy Krueger, knife hands, killing people. In their sleep and when they're walking, I don't know. And what wasn't it, the cabin? Something? I forget. But
I love the score for Nightmare on Elm Street. So good. The music is just so beautiful. Okay, my number 4 is the original Saw, the first one, which just got re-released in theaters. For like the not rated, so it had like way more everything, which is it's already crazy. I think that the craziest kill in this one, there's the guy who like is known for like faking like illnesses, who gets actually poisoned. Crazy. It's crazy. And all the kills in the shotgun. The shotgun trap is just crazy. All the traps in the original Saw, there's only one other one from any other Saw movie that beats it, and it was like the wire one from Saw X from the new one, which was just out of this world crazy. But yeah, the first Saw is just amazing.
It was okay. I liked it, but I feel like the ending is what brings it to a whole other tier.
First Saw.
The twist at the end.
yes.
We were
Like
just
the
talking
movie's
about that.
good,
Right.
but that ending just got really kind of.
We were just talking about that. Like, it hits you and it's just like, wait, what? Just
Yeah, it's just too quick.
It's too quick. My number 4 is The Hills Have Eyes. It's kind of a common sense movie.
The remake,
I think the
Or the
original.
original?
The original.
so creepy.
Yeah.
never seen it.
No
if
way.
you've ever driven out west, like through Arizona,
No, I'm
and
not going
stuff,
to anymore.
and you've seen those movies, forget about it.
Yeah.
Like the last thing you want to do is break down.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Terrifying.
Yes. Get a GP. Know where you're going. Trust just make sure everybody in the car is trustworthy. And don't trust people outside of the car.
Don't pick up hitchhikers.
Don't pick up.
Don't help anybody. Just get through the desert.
get through the
The
desert.
hill
Just
people
get through it.
will come after you.
Yeah, and they have eyes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Some don't. Some want to take
That's kind of
yours.
scary.
Kind of spooky.
Number 3 or 4, yeah, 3. Is Cuckoo. It just recently came out. I really like this movie. I don't know. I feel like I wish it was more like explained in the end, because I don't know.
Yeah, it's really not.
It's really confusing. Like, me and my dad had to talk about this for like a good 30 minutes to try and figure it out. But there was literally nothing about it. But it's just this girl, she goes to this island, I think, and she moves there with her step-parents, I think. And then she hears like this voicemail from her mom, and then she keeps messaging her mom back, and then she ends up working at this like
Convenience
store,
Yeah.
like, but it's for the cabins that they have, and then like there's this weird noise that's going around, this weird lady. The scene where like the lady's running after her like on the bike is
Yeah.
so like, it's funny, but it's also like really creepy, because like, I don't know.
Trying to imagine that with the lighting. That'd be really
Oh,
funny with the
oh,
lighting.
so, like she's like
With the big like white eyes,
Yeah.
you know.
Hunter Schafer. I think it's her best role. She's so good in it. I love Hunter Schafer. She has so much potential to do so many good horror movies, and I'm so excited for her reign of horror. It's gonna be great. My number 3, we have Pearl. I was gonna do the whole trilogy again, but I don't want to be such a copycat to myself, so I just did my favorite one out of the 3. But yeah, Pearl is just like, she just goes around and is trying to be. She's a star. And she wants to be a star, and she's gonna do anything she can to be a star. So she kills people, and that's just what she does.
And she is a star.
And she is a star.
Yeah. My third one is My Bloody Valentine. You know, we got a Christmas slasher movie, you got Thanksgiving, and got all the holidays. We got a Valentine's movie, and yeah, I really like that. I like his little mask that he does. Yeah.
What was the tagline? It had to have had a great tagline. I'll have to look that up. I'm so
I've
curious
never
what the
seen it.
tagline was for My Bloody Valentine. It had to be great. Something, I don't know.
Something I don't know. I don't know.
I'll
yet.
love you to death. Or something.
That's so dumb.
But you know that's what it was. You know it's
Something
like
stupid.
that.
Yeah.
I have I put this on comedies, but American Psycho again because it's just I love the scene where he's like explaining. Was it Paul or who was it?
It's Paul.
Where he's like explaining things like, hey,
Is that
Jared
an
Leto.
It sure is, Paul.
So I love
and then
that
he turns on
scene.
the music and he's like,
Yes.
I don't know. I just think that movie's so cool. I could have it for every single.
He's got his little poncho or rain jacket on.
Yeah, I think it's like a
Are you
poncho.
wearing a rain jacket? I sure am.
I sure am.
Guys, I love that movie. So
It's
good.
It's so good.
It's so silly.
My number 2 is the original Scream. It was a very close pick between the first one and then the newest one, because I really like the newest one. But this one, you know, it starts off with Drew Barrymore getting brutally murdered by Ghostface. And then we get introduced to the actual real cast, which he has Courtney Cox, Matthew Lillard, and a bunch of other people. And it's really a murder mystery to try to see, but it's like kind of the opposite of a murder mystery because you're not like, well, I guess it is. Yeah, you're trying to find out who the real Ghostface is. And after you watch it once and try to rewatch it, it's really kind of obvious who it is, but you just like are thinking way too hard about it while watching it the first time that it's just like a blind eye. So, yeah.
My number 2 is Saw, the original one. And they played it in theaters, and I couldn't go see it. I thought there was a new Saw movie.
Oh, no. Saw
and I
unrated.
freaked out.
Yeah, it only played 2 days.
And yeah, I played for 2 days, and yeah, I was with my dad at the theater. I was like, oh my gosh, Dad, there's another Saw movie, next to Terrifier. But anyways, love the iconic bear trap scene.
I love his tricycle. The
Yeah,
way he just like
I
comes
love
on
Yeah.
the
John
sign.
Kramer.
When the music starts playing, and yeah,
Yes, I love John Kramer, and
There's more than one way to lose your heart.
that's what the tagline
That
is.
was the tagline to the poster for My Bloody Valentine.
like really
That's
invested.
so dumb. So stupid.
I knew it would be though.
So dumb. God.
You got me off track. Oh, what is it?
Sorry.
He's the old John Wick. John Kramer is just the old John Wick because he's got all this when they running after the cops. Got all these traps that they go through, and I like how he has a reason for why he does this to people. Third one, not really so, but
That makes it okay.
first two,
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to kill people if you have a good reason for it.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not a good person.
I don't like you.
Murder in the worst way possible. Bear trap to your jaw. Isn't that what it was? Isn't that what it was?
The
They have to, like,
reverse bear
find their
trap.
key. Like,
So she was in the bear trap, and she had to get up from the chair, and she
The key was, like, in
the
someone's
guy.
stomach,
She had to
right?
cut him open.
Oh yeah,
yeah, she
it
had
was,
to cut open the stomach,
it was their
get the key
intestines,
out
yeah.
to unlock the bear trap from her face.
That was one of the easiest ones. I mean, disgusting.
There was one in the new Saw where like his eyes were gonna get ripped
eye
out.
vacuum.
The eye vacuum.
Yes. But that was a dream.
Nah.
That was the dream one.
I saw the first one, and that was it. That's all.
Yeah.
I literally will only watch Saw for the kills. At this one, other than the first one, I like the first one. I'll only watch the other ones for the kills.
My number 1 is In a Violent Nature.
Nice.
I really, really like this movie because I really like silent films. Just so like, you have to see it and interpret it in your own way. But I just love like the way you're just in his point of view, and like I think there was a plot to it because he was the kid that fell off the fire tower, and then he comes back and he. When he's standing at I forget what it is, but like the ranger thing, and he gets his old fire hat back and his fire hook or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And then he starts like, Oh, the scene when she's on the mountain and like.
Oh my god, the brutal yoga kill.
Dude,
Oh.
it was so.
I gotta
cool
watch
to me.
this.
That was literally my letterbox review. Was
Yeah.
what I said. I
That
said
was just the
what
coolest
the
thing ever.
HE double hockey sticks was that yoga kill.
It was. I don't know. I
crazy.
think it was really cool.
No, that movie is really good. A lot of people I know did not really like it, and I think just
Because
like
they
they don't get it. They don't
don't get it.
understand. Right. But yeah, that's so good. I love it about nature. Did you see it in theaters?
Mm-hmm.
So good. My number 1 is the first Terrifier movie because Art the Clown is just like the funniest, like just like the most goofy clown killer ever. You know? I remember watching this with my best friend from my hometown in Illinois. Just on like we watched it on like New Year's Eve, like I think it was like 2017 New Year's Eve, and you know we were little 11, 12-year-old kids watching this clown cut a lady in half, upside down. Like what? What?
Ew,
like
that's-
it was not a very good thing to be exposed to at such a young age. But I love Art the Clown. He's probably one of my favorite horror icons ever.
I know there was like All Hallows Eve. Is that
Yeah,
like,
that's
connected-
short. Yeah, that's the short. I think it's a short film. Or is it
I
a
think
full
it's a
length?
feature. Yeah, it was the very first time because
That's
I haven't
what
seen
thought.
it.
David Howard Thornton doesn't play Art the Clown in that one. It's someone else.
That's what I thought because I thought that one was the first one, but people started mentioning other things, and I was like, oh, you know what's going on. But
Yeah, technically that is the first one, but it's it is.
Yeah, but not in the actual.
But not in the-
film.
right.
It's called Terrifier.
Right, but just Terrifier. It's my favorite.
my number 1 is Don't Breathe. Don't mess with blind people. Don't mess with rich blind people.
I don't plan on it.
I don't know any.
But these group of kids, they break into this rich guy's house. He's a ex-veteran and a retired veteran, and he's blind. And they try to rob him, and I don't know. He's old blind John Wick, and
It's the guy from Avatar, right? Isn't it the evil general from Avatar? Isn't that the
I haven't seen
guy
it.
that you haven't seen it?
Watch it.
Right? Oh, you haven't seen Avatar?
I've seen Avatar.
They creep me out too much. Like that could be a horror.
The one that
movie.
wants to like kill all of them, like the
Yeah,
main general. He's the guy, right?
I think so.
Isn't he?
Yeah, and I don't know. It teaches a lesson because nobody deserves it. I like it when there's killers who they get back. They don't just do it for no reason. They get back.
Again, it makes sense.
Yeah,
If they
it makes
have a
sense.
reason
If
for
they
it.
do, if you have a reason for it, it's okay.
I'm not gonna live by that, but I like the advice.
He's
For
Daredevil.
horror movies, it makes sense. Not for real life. Let's not do that.
It was a Daredevil movie, but they couldn't get the rights. You break into Daredevil's house and he just starts whacking people.
Thank you guys for joining us the past month for our 4 weeks of Fright. I hope everyone has an amazing Halloween. Don't eat too much candy unless you really want to.